Trakes, here's the schedule.
Can't wait for this one. Saturday is two beauties. You got Vikings at 49ers. Then you got the Titans, who are maybe the toughest team in football right now, in Baltimore.
They scary.
And then Texans at Chiefs. And then, of course, you have your Seahawks-Packers annual classic.
Just saw that DK Metcalf highlight. Here's an emotional Josh McCown. He stepped in for Carson Wentz on the other side. They couldn't get the win for Philly. Take a look.
Yeah, thankful. Wife and my family have moved around a lot and been a lot and been there for me, and so and mom and dad and so to go out there and get to play in a playoff game was special, and I can't thank them enough for their support, and it was just it's a heck of a ride. I left it all out there. I know that much.
It's incredible. We all know Josh McCown one way or another, and this is the 100th season in the NFL. We're celebrating Namath and Montana, as we should. But this man's football life, guys, he handed the ball to Emmitt Smith on his final touchdown. He threw the ball to Larry Fitzgerald on his first touchdown. And last night he's out there in some Jordan 1s running around in a playoff game. What an amazing football life. Incredible.
3 years ago, when Johnny Manziel was the quarterback of the Browns, he had a good relationship with McCown, and the Browns came to Josh McCown and said, do you want to be our quarterback's coach? Obviously, he won't play anymore, but you can be our quarterback's coach. He says, no, I think I can still play. Signed with the Jets. Now he's with the Eagles, and then that was his first playoff action ever. And left it all on the field. Like you said, unbelievable story.
Josh, we love you, man. I played against you. Big fan. Here's to you, man.
Wasn't even on a team till mid-August.
No. Came out of retirement on ESPN.
Let's get the win in Foxborough. They traveled to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Derrick Henry balled, so he caught the call. Deion Sanders, prime, take it away.
When I analyze this game, I'm thinking there's no way they could go up there and beat Tom Brady them. And Tom Brady could possibly be his last game. But you were so adamant in your post-game presses about you guys really believed, man.
Yeah, we definitely did. We knew, everybody was going to possibly write us off. Nobody expected us to do anything, because, it's hard to win, in Foxborough, when they're at home and they're a different team in the playoffs. So we just knew as long as we stayed focused on what we talked about all week and, executing our plan that we had in that, everything would fall in line like we wanted it to.
League's two best run games. Check it out, guys. Run games dominating in this, world of offense that we have in 2020. They're going head-to-head in Baltimore this Saturday. So based on what we saw this past wildcard weekend, Kyle, are the Titans capable of going into Baltimore and knocking off these Ravens who've been sitting back and chilling?
Oh, yeah. They're capable of beating anybody right now. I look at Derrick Henry as the classic hottest player in the tournament right now. He's the Ali Farouk Manesh, the Tyus Edney, Mateen Cleaves. Okay. Maybe we do have a better team than him, but we know they have a guy who can drop 47
Wally Zerbiak,
Wally Zerbiak, absolutely. Adam Morrison. They got a guy who can drop 48 on us, and maybe we have a better team that can beat us. I just look at what happened in this game, and the New England Patriots and everybody in the stadium knew it's Derrick Henry left, Derrick Henry right, and the most humbling thing you can experience as an athlete or as a human being is knowing it's coming and you can't do a damn thing about it. We're geeking at his stats. He had 32 carries week 17. He followed up with 34 carries in this one, and it's the Patriots. Funny, the Patriots linebackers are the boogeymen. Who teaches you that the boogeymen aren't real? Dad. And he was their dad all day. There's no boogeyman, son. I'm your father, and I'll do what I say. Derrick Henry was their father. And I do think he can run up in Baltimore and shock them. I do. Hottest player in the tournament.
Yeah, we were talking last week, and I looked at Schrags, and I said, you remember the day you woke up and you realized there was nothing under your bed? That was the Titans. They realized that the boogeyman weren't real. You said that stat line is an antique stat line. Derrick Henry isn't going in motion, lining up against your nickelback and running a quick route.
2-point stance, hand it off.
The only ball that he caught was a screenplay, and he went downhill, got smacked on the sideline. They gave him the ball back, and he ran right through him for a touchdown. Derrick Henry is old school, and just like you said it perfectly, Kyle. Sometimes the scariest thing is knowing what's coming at you. You can't stop it.
What am I going to do?
It's like Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
You don't want to close your eyes because you know he's coming.
Got to go to sleep.
And guess what? Derrick Henry right now, paging him is a nightmare.
Prisoners of the moment.
Thank you, Kay.
Really?
I love what Derrick
100%.
Henry did. He was unbelievable. It was a great performance. The Titans offense scored 14 points in that game. That's unbelievable. You have to throw the ball, and I know Tannehill made some huge throws. This Ravens team is going to put up 30 points.
You're right, Schrags.
Can they get enough goals? It was great in that. Look, that's a chess game. We're going to beat them 20-13, and Derrick Henry, an awesome performance. The question is, Can they beat the Ravens? Let's not forget how dynamic the Ravens offense is.
Yeah.
Can this offense generate enough points?
For 6 weeks, you've been playing the prisoner of the moment Titans card. And I think you were right for a long time. That's Foxborough up there, buddy. They just went there and won.
Yeah.
The prisoner of that moment is over now.
Formidable defense, and so will the Ravens have. But the Patriots haven't had the firepower all year. There's so much firepower on the Ravens offense they have to contend to.
That's true.
204 yards of the Titans offense were running out of their 277 yards. Tannehill is going to have to throw.
Are we forgetting the streak when Tannehill was averaging 30 points? Are we forgetting that they can throw to A.J. Brown and Corey Davis?
Okay.
We are
that they got
guilty of
John
one thing.
Smith?
On Monday after Wild Card Weekend, you forget that the big dogs just had a week off, and everyone's oh, look at the Wild Card teams. Like, someone's going to get thumped this weekend. I just don't think it's going to be the
Make no
Titans.
mistake about it. Derrick Henry is a problem.
100%.
Talk
Do you
about
guys
it.
want some trivia? You said it was a vintage stat. Ready?
Yeah.
Those 34 carries.